needs to keep her hair done. She needs to stay dressed in what society deems as nice clothes, so she can fit in and feel good about herself. Because the way the Most High made her ain't good enough. This bitch got self-hatred issues, and then they turn around and want to point the finger at everybody else. But yeah, bring them scriptures out, man.
Because that's part of the secret council of the so-called white man, one of the elites, man. It's the way he set up this black woman in society to break you niggas down, man.
Straight up.
But that's a conspiracy against you, man. It's putting this damn whore in a position to break you niggas down. Come as that little piece of gold in your eye. You see her initially, that bitch run a good game on you. Get your heart caught up in that motherfucker. And then before you know it, she done slammed you in the dirt and stabbing you in the back with her heel, man. Took you for everything you got.
All while fucking another nigga.
Yeah, and then she have a kid, and so I forget what state it is it's in, but the brothers in up in New York, they brought it out. The young brothers in, well, I don't say, well, the younger brothers in the New York camp, GMS New York. If you with the woman, y'all married, right, and then she step out cheat and have a baby by another man, and then she divorce you, you gotta pay child support on that baby that she cheated.
Married at the time.
Yeah, y'all was married, but she had a baby from another man. Well, she basically she committed adultery, and then if she divorced you, you gotta pay child support on that kid, and that's another man baby.
Yeah, that's in most states. That's called a child of the marriage.
See?
If a woman having a baby with another man and y'all married, that's a child of the marriage.
Bullshit.
Is that not a conspiracy against the so-called black man? Go ahead, Doc.
Psalm 65 and Salakia. Psalm 64 and 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Hey man, these bitter words, man, you cut through the bullshit and the smooth sayings and the large vocabulary the so-called white man bring. You see the bitterness and the truth of what he really saying, man.
Fuck you.
Exactly. I got some plans for you niggas, man. You sit there and listen to them speeches. Obama don't sit in the Oval Office and write his own speeches out, man.
David Axelrod.
Come. They show you the crackers that write his speeches for him. That's nothing but an eloquent puppet, man. You sit there and listen to Obama, you just, man, if the Most High got the mind open to pick through the bones and see through the bullshit, man, you be like, damn, he just throwing it in your face, man. I'm gonna throw y'all in concentration camps. I got this set up. If you do this, you do that, no matter what, we got any excuse we want to just violate any right that you thought existed. And put you to death, man. That's the future for you Americans, man. Had that, I forgot what the cat y'all trying to name, talking about what black people gonna do without Obama. They gonna do the same thing this damn devil got them set up to do, man. Be destroyed, man.
Hey,
no matter who in office.
The brother brought it out last week. They ain't did shit while he was in office. Niggas ain't, the so-called black community did sit back and done nothing but smile and grin and do the same shit they been doing as since he been in office, man.
Yeah, like you said, things ain't got worse though.
Let's give it that Obadiah. Start at 3. Really, man, start from the top.
Benjamin Rose.
That's the writer.
Speechwriter for Obama.
Yeah. This Obadiah, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Most High Power concerning Edom.
Concerning Edom, the so-called white man, which y'all love so goddamn much, man. Go ahead.
We have heard a rumor from the Most High, and have an ambassador and sent among the heathen.
Yep, that's why we always say, man, you got all these heathens gonna go into slavery, but at the head you got this so-called white man, because he at the forefront, man. No matter where you go, when you have these meetings, the so-called white man is showing himself to be in power, man. Until you get over there in the Middle East around Putin or somebody, Russia, well, he's the Edomite as damn self. I'm talking about against them Ishmaelites, man. They don't, shit. I love that motherfucking Ishmaelite that was Bush he threw that slip right.
Yeah, shoot.
Come on.
They don't like you devils, man.
Yeah. Disrespectful.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Yeah, this ain't that great country no more, man. This ain't the city paved in gold. Everybody see America for the piece of shit that it is, man. For the decrepit country with corporation that this is, man.
Corporation.
They see this place crumbling. They seeing the complete infrastructure falling. They seeing the economy is going to shit.
Yep.
That's why all these other nations is getting what they can and getting out of here, man.
Out of here.
That's what you do. That's what them bankers do. All these big CEOs, when they see the company going belly up, they take their money and burn out, man, and then leave everybody else to fall, like Enron. Go ahead, bro.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
The pride of your heart have deceived you, O devil. So-called white man, you Rothschilds, you Oppenheimers, you Gettys. You not the Most High. All your sorceries are not going to stand in the day of the Lord, man. Nothing's going to protect you from prophecy, man, which is sure to come to pass, because the Most High said it, man. And he is not a power that he should change, man. Go ahead.
Though thou dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high. Who said,
hey, real quick, you go in any one of these high-rise condos, that the top man I dealt with construction, at the majority of the top of these buildings, they have like a little coving at the top, man. When I was working in the Enron building, you look down on one of these, they had it looked like a Roman, it was like complete Roman structure. It had the square steps that go down to a middle. It had, in the middle, it had like a little bonfire area. It had seating around the motherfucker, man. These devils, they spirit is prone to be on high, man. Y'all missed the mountains. But guess what? The mountain, that power structure that you got, the Most High is going to crash it down, man. He's going to destroy it completely, man. Go ahead.
Though thou dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, it said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yep, that's a prideful statement to make. Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right.
But that's how I meant. Even you low-level crackers, y'all get a little position on a job site, and you pussed up, tuck your shirt in extra tight, walk around there like you can't be touched, man. How much more do you think these elites feel, man?
Right.
That ain't got to wipe their own ass, man. They don't have ID cards. They don't deal with cash, cards. Whatever they want is there. And if you don't get it fast enough, shit, ain't no telling what might happen to you.
Yep. Then they got this they control the military. So they like, you know, I got this great military with all these different branches to make up my military. Who can stop me? Who can take this down?
They probably got some hell of a security. It's special ops, man, just damn near assassins to protect their
I think it's in the book of Psalms that say that he puffed at his enemies. Meaning the white man walk amongst these other nations, for lack of better words, as if, you know, like I'm the top dog. You know, what you can't stand before me.
Hey, real quick, you got that Isaiah 60 and 12?
This is Isaiah 60 verse 12. For the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
That's right. That's what's coming, man. Not only the so-called white man, all these ruling powers on the earth, man, is going to be taken down, man. But at the top, you so-called white people, y'all gonna get the greatest destruction, man. We gonna whip your ass day in and day out, except for on the Sabbath, man, when we get y'all under our foot, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Lord willing, we part of that number, man. Man, get them spiritual powers, man. Turn into that madman, man. You can't get mad enough. The Most High gonna have to put that madman spirit on you to be able to execute the judgment that he got set for, man. You can't tell me you could grab a little white baby and bash his head up against the wall right now and not bug out, man.
Yeah, something right.
Brother was talking about that video where Issachar was chopping off the that bitch head. Man, you could barely stomach watching that, man. Now imagine when that's all you see in the streets. Heads rolling, asses chopped off everywhere, man. Blood, spitting, tears, babies crying, women, grown-ass men screaming like bitches, man. The Most High gonna have to have a hell of a spirit on you to be able to sustain mentally through that, man. Because everybody else gonna bug out, man. Your so-called thugs and your hardest men, the military, you gonna see who real men in that day. Only the people of the men of Yahweh Shum Yahushua, which is the elect of the elect, man.
Go ahead, bro. So when you finish that, we're gonna bring a new speaker.
Finish that up go to like 8.
It's 8 verse. Shut
No, read all the way.
Okay, so though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, said the Most High.
Hey man, Esau is try to act like he try to basically put different titles. Man, Esau is Esau, man. From the Greeks to Romans, now even today you got all the Russians, then you say, oh no, these Americans. No, Esau is Esau, man. But you always use that eagle, man. You always use that eagle to represent you, man. And you exalt yourself, man, as the eagle, man.
And they stole that from us.
Ain't nothing about the so-called white man is original, man.
Nothing.
The man of a million identities.
Yep.
If these came to thee,
I'm sorry. No, that's all right. Go ahead, bro.
if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
That's another natural thing, man. You go to pick some grapes, you get what you need, man. Why? For survival. You eat to survive, man. Get your nutrients and vitamins you need to survive. Read on.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave thee some? Would they not leave some grapes?
Hey, but if this is a Bible-based country, this is off the it's a law that you're supposed to leave a certain amount to the strangers. Why don't Esau uphold that, man? He bring everything on to himself. He don't leave you niggas with shit. He don't leave his own people that's not of his bloodline with shit, man.
He hoard it all. He'll let it rot and go to waste before he let it go to somebody else.
Yeah, you got homeless that'll get arrested for going in a dumpster and eating food from a restaurant, man. Go ahead, bro.
How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him.
Yep, there's no understanding in you, Mr. White Man. You don't see that your power structure is going to be destroyed, man. That these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that the Most High woke up to the truth are standing strong before you, man. Hold Wisdom of Solomon 5. After that. They standing strong, man, all across the globe, man. You done locked us up. You done demonized us. Not on a high level yet. You got all these plans to put us to death, take us to concentration camps, but the Most High gonna protect his elect, man. But even so, if we had to die for this word, hey, that's just what it is, man. You gotta stress that. This is life and death we dealing with, man. This not no weekend thing.
That's right.
Something I get into as a hobby. Yep. This is our sole purpose, man. This is our reasonable duty, man.
Hey, and that just might, I'm gonna say this real quick, that just might be your life. Because when the scripture talk about counting the cost, basically you gotta get it in your mind. What's the worst thing that can happen to me?
Right.
And pretty much it's death. That ain't even really. We ain't got nothing. We ain't supposed to fear death.
Right.
There ain't nothing to fear.
It ain't.
But that's all this devil can do is put you to death.
Right.
You know, and if you of the elect and you get put to death, when the Lord return, you gonna be the first ones to be rose up,
right.
or raised up with the other men that died in this truth, or died unto the very end, proclaiming this truth. You know, so some of the elect, that's gonna be your lot, and you got to get that in your mind, man. That I can very well be put to death. You know, but you want to die in this truth. If that's the case, Lord willing, you be of the elect, the Most High raise you up.
Yeah, you faithful unto death, man.
This is St. Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
It's only one power that can do that, man. That's the Most High Yahweh.
Yep. And then and it's the seriousness of this truth, man. You know, this is the seriousness of this truth that you know your life is on the line.
Yeah.
And then if the Most High got you allotted for death, that don't mean you didn't do